Well, it's great to see you. I'm your American weatherman, Carl Rippy. We do have a lot going on in our weather, so come on in. We'll check this out together. A bit of a disturbance trying to move through the southern tier of the U.S., affecting us along the Gulf Coast over to Florida, up the eastern seaboard. We also have some other storms that are trying to get a little bit more developed, a little further out into the Atlantic. You kind of see them here moving through. They've got that westerly component to them. They are moving from the east to the west. And as they do, they're also going to affect our easterlies, our winds that are making their way through. But for us on One Happy Island, I don't think that we're going to get a lot of action from those storms that are coming through. They're tending to move a little bit further to the north. We do have some disturbances that are trying to make their way through. They're affecting us mostly on the mainland. They're trying to get out to One Happy Island, but it doesn't really look like they're going to be all that active. We could have some heavier clouds move through here and there. A brief shower, we always have that chance, especially where entering the afternoon hours, we do see a little bit of that changeover. As far as our wave height goes, some of our currents, they've really gotten back to a little bit more of the norm, where we don't see as much of an action on the waves as we did a couple of days ago. A few days ago where we had those storms move through, that was stirring some of that water up just a bit. And temperature-wise, we are still feeling pretty good. Most of what we're going to experience is going to be pretty much on our average for the year, so somewhere in the 80s. Looking at our easterlies, our wind directions as we get through the next couple of days, I'm going to take you out through our Thursday just to give you an idea of what it's going to be like. Things are fairly well under control. We do have some warmth though that continues to persist. That's going to be the case for us this evening as we're out and about on the beach. It's going to be a beautiful night, mid 80s, a lower 80 here and there. Even to start out in the morning, it's going to be fairly pleasant. Now we are going to make it into those lower 90s. We get through the day. Now this is 91 Fahrenheit, so about 33 degrees or so Celsius for our daytime high, and we'll be in those 28, 29 overnight, 83, 84, 85. Going to be pretty pleasant for us as we go forward. And then looking out into the future, we'll see that a nice looking weekend is in place. We do have those chances though over the course of the next few days. Now that's a look at our weather on One Happy Island, which is brought to you exclusively by Aruba Native News and Linky.tv. I'll see you again soon.